Oh. Let's see if all of this is working, because I have a new setup here. My video camera is functioning as a webcam today, so I hope you can see me all right and hear me all right. But maybe you can type that in the chat, because I cannot hear you for sure. And then maybe you hear Manu playing around. He has his crazy 5 minutes, so sorry for that. But yeah, it's a husky. Hier? Ja. Ja. Come and say hi. Come. Come and say hi. Yeah, come and say hi. Hey. Hey. Hello. Yeah, come and say hi. Oh, good to hear. The sound is good. Yeah, because I just use my regular camera for videoing the YouTube video, so it can function as a webcam a bit better than the screen camera. So yeah, I thought let's do it like this. Try it out for the first time. Also means that I have to look more that way than to the screen. Maybe it's good. I don't have to look at myself again all the time. But yeah. Yeah, warm welcome to everybody. There's no video today because yeah, one, I actually wanted to make a video, but then two, I got sick the last 3 days, let's say that. So I couldn't finish the video of yeah, actually that I wanted to finish for today. So then I thought I just do only the live stream, and I think that's maybe enough for today also. Yeah, so maybe the ones that are here can say where they're from, because I'm really curious. I think I only know that Chris is from either the Netherlands or Belgium. I assume it's the Netherlands, but I don't know where Ramona is from, or Mark. I know my mom is here, so she's from the Netherlands / Sweden. But yeah, it's curious to see where everybody's coming from. Angel from Canterbury, New Jersey, so America. Oh, that's nice. And another one from the Netherlands, Friesland. Yeah, that's one of the provinces in the Netherlands, as I'm in Västernorrland here in Sweden. So yeah, nice that some Dutchies are here too. Ramona is from Romania and living in the UK. Oh, okay, that's nice. It's a bit of the same weather as the Netherlands, so maybe not always the best. But yeah. Let's see. Chris is asking a question. It's all fine. How are you doing there in the beautiful Sweden? Belgium, yeah. No, it's okay. Actually, I have a fun fact about Belgium later in the video or in the live stream, because yeah, for the first time I have a bit of a structure around this live stream. But yeah, I do yeah, talk about it a bit later, after maybe 5 to 10 minutes of waiting until people join in. So yeah, sorry if I'm every now and then coughing or Manu is jumping around, but yeah, I'm still not 100% back in the best of health. But yeah, at least I'm out of bed and I could do things again today. Could walk Manu again. So yeah, my mom took care of walking Manu when I was 2 days on the bed. So yeah, thank you, Mom. But you know, I'm thankful for that. So another one from England I see, and another one from the Netherlands. But yeah, your name actually already revealed that for me. If I did hear back from Jonna Jinton. No, I didn't hear back from her actually, because yeah, maybe not everybody knows, but I did apply for the job that was out on Jonna's shop for marketing and yeah, doing like newsletters and helping out with marketing for social media platforms or whatever. But no, so far I only got the email that they were thankful for my application. And I think it's a general email that they have sent to everybody. And then yeah, they come back to the people that they want to invite for yeah, for a chat. So yeah, let's see. Hermosa in Beach, California, also from America. So I think you are in the morning shift now, and we are in the evening shift here, because here it's 7 o'clock. So I guess in America it's, what is it, 9 hours earlier or so. Well, yeah. So as I was saying, I have kind of a bit of a structure because I want to pitch some ideas that I have. Actually, as of, yeah, me doing the photography of the Münster race, the dog sled race, and I also did another one actually last weekend, but I didn't record anything as in the video of it because it was, yeah, much too hectic, because it was like a estafette race of 3 days. So I drove like yeah, like crazy around to every place where teams had to change. But yeah, I actually got quite a lot of nice feedback on the photos that I made, how they were presented or edited, or so I was thinking if, yeah, people would be interested in having like a preset package of how I edit photos in Lightroom, for example. So it's kind of, yeah, uploading your photo in it, hit a button, and your photo is edited. It's not completely like that because you always have to make some adjustments or tweaks to every single photo. It's just like a basic setting that you can, yeah, develop a bit further on your own, or yeah, take a bit to your own taste or whatever. But this is a bit my taste of how I want to edit photos, or I want to represent a photo like more in the winter time or spring or autumn. Yeah, so in the winter it's more like the cooler colors, and yeah, if you go into the summer, yeah, just bright colors because it's bright. But then when you go into fall, it's more like to the brownish. I think that's what I like to edit photos in that kind of style. So I was thinking of, yeah, maybe putting that on my website, that you can order a preset package with, I don't know, 4 to 8 presets for X amount of money, and yeah, then you can just use that for your own photos. So that's an idea that I had, and maybe it's also because some people asked about it, and yeah, maybe it could be interesting. I know developing presets costs, well, mostly quite some time, because over the year you adjust loads of things in every little preset that you have, maybe. And I know, yeah, mine has been developing over years and years, so maybe it's something that can be of interest of you. But if everybody's saying no, then I don't have to put in the effort of putting it all on the website, because yeah, that also takes some effort, and that's okay. But I will make a poll in this chat screen later, so you can just say yes or no, because it also connects a bit to another idea, and that's an idea that I maybe can do like online workshops about photography, and that can be from how to use your camera, or what kind of settings you use, what kind of setting you use for action shots or landscape, or how you frame your shots, or how I do it, or what are basically the rules that I apply when I take photos. That's just something that I was thinking about, and that can be like in little groups or a one-on-one session. And so that are the best ideas that I had to share and pitch with you, and maybe you can give me some feedback on that. If I write this in this poll, what I will do now, because otherwise, there will be never a poll. So in the meantime that I write that, you can still ask questions, because it's also a Q&A video. I thought I can combine the two and have a few questions for you, but you can also ask questions to me about whatever, actually, how life is here, or I also have something to tell about some future plans, which also was in the description, and that includes the Belgian thing, Chris. So stay tuned for that. But maybe that's something that I do a bit later and not directly now. So I will write the poll, and then you can fire away some questions so I can reply on that later, if that's okay. Because I cannot type and talk. I'm a man, I can only do one thing. So and I don't know if I can use actually this poll section in front, so I can type it before, so that I don't have to do it now. But there's still a lot of things to explore for me here in this region. So and I will type the poll in interesting for separate, so the presets or maybe only the workshop, and maybe if you think it's both interesting, then just both, because maybe it's both interesting. It's too long. And I will also give you option to just say no to everything. It's maybe even easier. So it's up in the screen somewhere there. Yeah, there. I don't know. Robert is asking, how was it for your dog, Manu, when you were away for a few days for the dog sled race for the first time? And thanks for the comment about really beautiful footage. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really nice to film it and to experience it from the inside, actually. I think he was good when I was not there, because my mom stayed in my house, so he was at his home and felt safe. I think that was the best solution. But when I came home, he was like, out of his mind. Actually, he was like, "Oh, I've missed you so much." He was like, what is it? Peeping and barking and jumping and cuddling for like 5 minutes or so. I was really happy to see me again. But it was also the other way around, because I was really happy to see him again, because I didn't see him for 4 days, which was quite a long time. I never seen him or haven't seen him that long. So yeah, for me it was a quite some yeah, adjustment too. Even though I was busy, I was still seeing everybody with the dogs, and then yeah, it's not nice if your dog is not there. But I think it would be like a little disaster if I would have taken him with me. So I think it's good that we did it like this. Um, and also last weekend it was the same because yeah, we were there with I don't know, with the team that I was with, was about 25 dogs. There was no place for him to yeah, come along. So yeah, yeah, he was just really happy to see me again, and I was with him on the same page. So Julie is asking, now Sweden is home for you. Is there anything you really miss from the Netherlands aside from friends? Yeah, what shall I say? What I really miss? I don't think from the country, I don't think I miss something really, but maybe sometimes the mentality of people here in Sweden is, yeah, what shall we say? Different. um, because in the Netherlands, everybody's quite direct and say what they need, say what they want, say, yeah, just how it is. And here the people are more, yeah, avoiding being too open, I think, or too direct. So it really is, yeah, something I miss sometimes. For example, job interviews here are really different than in the Netherlands, and I've never experienced it like this. So yeah, that's something I miss. Maybe the directness of people, that they are just a bit too undirect. Yeah, so that. Chris is asking, if we come to Sweden in July or August for 3 weeks, you would like to visit Skogens National Park. Is it worth doing? Short answer, yes. Long answer, yes, definitely. Now, it's really a nice area to go for some hikes. You have Skuleberget, which is the highest point there, where you can go up with via Vrata, so something like rock climbing. You are secured on in a harness and like steel lines and whatever. But that's really nice to do. I never done it, but I still have a ticket to do it, so that's something really I want to do. Um, and then you have, yeah, the Skuleskogens National Park, which has 3 entrances, so you can, yeah, walk from 3 entrances or one to another. There's like a really nice cliff in there, or yeah, is it a cliff? No, yeah, I don't know, 2 walls with just nothing in between. Is it a cliff? No, it's not a cliff. I don't know. Knevan, that's Swedish. But yeah, and you can go up on like one of the highest points there, and then you have a nice view over the sea and some islands, and it's really beautiful. Also, in the wintertime, yeah, you're not going in the wintertime, but in the wintertime, it looks a bit like Narnia if you walk there. So maybe that makes you a bit, yeah, known or a sense of what it could look like. So definitely say go there. And the zoo in Junsele, I never been there, so I cannot have an honest opinion about that. But I'm not really a fan of zoos, so that's why I don't go, I guess. um, yeah, Mark, that's fine. If you say no, then it's also fine because yeah, if you have zero talent for photography or whatever, but maybe this is also a chance to get some knowledge about it if you say yes. But yeah. um, Then a question from, I know who you are, I think, but now it's get tricky if I get the right name in front of me. I think it's Rachel from the US, which asked if I have plans to collaborate more with the dog sledding organization. I talked with the people from the Amundsen race because they're Dutch, so that helps. I could just directly share, I guess, what I've learned in these 3 days from being there, and maybe what they, from organization standpoint, can do different next year. They were really open for that, so they asked me to come back for sure. They already actually did when I was on the event, because the organization was really glad with the photos I took. They actually thought they were much better than most other photographers on like other events, not specific Amundsen race, but hopefully we can work something out for next year again, and then see what's going to happen. And if any work-related opportunities came out from it, I went to the Vindelelfsdraget, which was last weekend. I said before that I didn't make any video of that, but that not came out of it, but the team from Sleftu went there, so I went with them, but also talked before with the organization if it was okay if I was coming to make some photos. They were really glad to see me there. So now there were more photographers, and there was only one official photographer. So I know these things takes time to get known, and that people get to see your work and see that you're capable of taking pictures there. And I hope with just showing up a few more times here and there that some work will come out of it. So let's see what happens there. If you have to say or have to vote no for that, then because you get 7th retina detachment surgery, I can understand that you don't or that you're not in the mood for having a photography workshop, or so I wish you all the best of luck with that. Then Michael is saying, I saw a video from Kalla about plans to close the hospital in Sollefteå. What happened about that? I'm not, how do you say? In the best of knowledge about that, but I know they closed some parts of it already. But I think the biggest talk or discussion they have now is that they want to close the first emergency part of it. But then there's also the military region that is growing here again. So there's one part that's going to grow again. So they building like new facilities for military people here, and I think it's about 5,000 to 2,000 people for the military that will be stationed here for just for the time to come. So I think there's a bit of a discussion. If they close that down, then the military has maybe first aid or first response emergency at their own, but yeah, not a hospital. So they will rely on a hospital that's maybe 1.5 hour away. And I think that's a bit of the discussion now, at least for what I've known. So yeah, I think it's still not 100% decided. And I know that there's loads of people from the commune that are really fighting for yeah, keeping it open and keep the hospital as healthy as possible with yeah, just yeah, that everybody actually can access it. So and I think it would be yeah, such a shame if they close it down, because yeah, I think if you're like 80 or 85 and you have something really urgent, then you have to take an ambulance to Sundsvall, Härnösand, or Örnsköldsvik, Östersund, which is all at least an hour away. So I think it's not so smart. But yeah, who am I? I'm just yeah, guy that lives here and not even from Sweden. So I hope they will decide wisely. Um, then Rachel says, nice update. Your photos from the dog sledding were amazing, at least from what we all saw in your videos from the event. Yeah, thank you. I also uploaded them to my website, just some self-promotion. No, but yeah, I put up the ones that I really liked on my website. I even got questions if people yeah, could buy them or so, but just as a print for on the wall. But yeah, I have to think about that, because it's yeah, actually actual people that are standing on it. So maybe that's privacy wise not the best to do, but yeah, let's see. Mark is asking, where can I find houses for rent in Sollefteå area? Then is it houses that you want to rent for a certain period, or is it like for 2 weeks for a holiday, or is it for a long time? Because there's a bit of a difference, I would say. And from what I know, for houses that are for short rent, sometimes you can find some on Airbnb. I know there's one close to the ski slope, so like where you have the hotel up the mountain, then it's kind of underneath the hotel down there, which is a really nice spot. But houses for long rent, for example, for a year or whatever, is not so much. And then it would be more like apartment wise. So yeah. Then KGI4 is asking, how is the A7 V for dual ISO sensitivity? How much grain and record details? I have an A7 IV, so not a 5. Yeah, and I've used my S7 IV then, for what I can tell about that, in with videoing in at ISO, what is it, 12,800. And I think I must say that it's not too grainy when you see it on the videos. But yeah, I look it on my screen, so maybe it doesn't look like that on the other screen. I have no idea. But for me, yeah, it's really a nice and good camera. I think it's a bit better than this one, which is an A7 III. I think the dual ISO is really, yeah, helpful. That is not on that one. So yeah, in that way, I'm really happy with that. Snow Princess is saying you're so talented. No, thank you, and greetings from Sweden to Greece. Robert, or Robert, yeah, Robert, you're Dutch, so let's just keep it Dutch way. What do I notice about the army that's growing? Yeah, we see much more people in camouflage suits. There's much more military trucks and vehicles. and we have like a big area, just a few kilometers out of Sollefteå, which is the shooting range. And every now and then you hear them shooting there, and it's also a really nice area to go to walk with Manu, for example. But sometimes it's just closed because then they have shooting sessions, and that's with rifles, but also with heavier artillery. So sometimes you hear a loud bang, and then you know, oh, they're shooting again. So that's actually the only thing that I notice about it. So it's not that much actually. Oh, Angel Muscle says, I missed your answer about the hospital because two advertisements interrupt. Oh, sorry about that. I think in short, they're still discussing if they're going to close everything down, especially the first response emergency, because of the military that's growing. And I think that's still the biggest discussion that's going on. I think it's still not completely decided. So we will see what it is. Let's see. Michael Hansen, if you see him writing, he's also living in Sweden and here in Sollefteå. So he also knows a bit more maybe than me. I don't know if he's following all the news about it. If so, please join in, Michael. Michael says, another Michael, I received a print from your website on Thursday, the reindeer photo. I can confirm that's really high quality and it will look beautiful on my wall. Oh, thank you. You are the one that has ordered one. That was was a really nice surprise to see that photo ordered, because it was never ordered before. I think it's really nice photo with 4 reindeers standing there. And you actually got a big size, I saw. So I really like the quality of the print shop that prints these photos. And I think it's good to hear also from other people that it really looks good, because I can only speak for myself that I really like it, but maybe other people don't. But it's good to hear that that you like them too. So thanks for ordering, and I look forward to see how it looks on your wall actually. And Mark, then I think if you just Google apartment or lägenhet, as they call it in Swedish, in Sollefteå, you will find loads of options. There's also sometimes even furnished apartments for rent. So I think there's lots of options still, because I think there's still more people moving out of Sollefteå than coming in. So let's see. Stacy saying, continue to love your content in photography. You are very talented and also very insightful about many topics. Nice coming across the live chat as well. Cheers from Maine, USA. Oh, another one from the US. Oh, hello, and thank you for the nice compliment. I do my best to keep the videos interesting, although I see lately that the views are going like this and the subscribers are going down a bit, but I still like to do it, so I just do it also a bit for myself as a sort of, what is it, day book or so, or notebook, or no, what is it, how do you call it? Sometimes it's hard to find the words actually when you have Swedish, Dutch, and English all the time in your head. But when you just write what you did that day for yourself in a book, and then I just use this more as a creative one in the videos. So Um, yeah, Michael, you can send me a photo to my email, but I can also reply on your order so you know where to email to. But oh, journal. Yeah, thank you, other Michael. Yeah, I think we will manage to see how it looks on your wall. To the other Michael again, to keep it clear and easy. um, let's see. Now, Chris has booked a cabin here for this 3 weeks that he's coming in um, July and August. Yeah, sounds really good. A cottage and with wood. Het is wood. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, now I understand. Where he got with his friends, they have like a wood saw. So that's where he booked camp cottages. Okay, yeah, now I understand. Uh-huh. Yeah, Eminem in the house. Yeah. um, do we have a summer trip that I'm planning? Actually, I don't know exactly how my summer is looking because yeah, maybe to reveal a little bit, I have found work after a certain amount of time where well, I guess this needs like a video about how the process went, just in general about finding work, going into applications, going into job interviews, and going into nou ja, the stuff after it. I can, yeah, easily say it was a pain in the ass. And maybe that's maybe even described very lightly because it was horrendous. But maybe first I have to tell you a bit about something that's going to happen next month because it is a trip that really doesn't line up with something in Sweden, which Chris includes Belgium. Now it gets really complicated because the 3rd of April I will leave Sweden for about 3 weeks, which means Manu, who is laying next to me, I have to leave behind, which is sad. But yeah, it's needed because he cannot come. And then I will fly to Belgium. And then on what is it? I think it's a Saturday. I will drive to Barcelona. And then to make the trip even longer, there I'll put a car on the boat, and then we will, with a team of what is it, 6 people, we will go with the boat to Morocco, and in Morocco I will be staying for about 2 weeks. And in Morocco, yeah, the plan is to follow the Morocco Desert Challenge, as it's called. It has nothing to do with dogs or actually nothing with the quiet nature here in Sweden, because it will be loud cars, loud trucks, and loud motorcycles. So and yeah, it's maybe people know the Paris-Dakar, the rally race. It's something similar to that, but it will not go from Paris to Dakar, but it will only be in Morocco. And one of my friends in the Netherlands, he asked me to come along as a driver of one of the cars that they use for the team. So we will drive to different stages, different places along the route that all the teams have to pass or have to drive with their motor or truck or rally car. And he will be mainly taking photos of the race. They get sold to the teams or to the organization, newspaper, I don't know. And as a side job, I will do filming there. So I will try to make kind of a vlog out of this 2-3 weeks of contrast to living in Sweden, actually. But also maybe make some videos for the teams, actually. So the teams have like after movie of what they've done, where they've been driving, and so it's a bit of a really different thing. Yeah, staying in Sweden with my easy life and surrounded by trees and forest. I will be surrounded by sand, I guess, for a few weeks. Yeah, at least 10 days, because the race is 10 days, but maybe some for days before and after. So yeah, I will be away for 3 weeks, which it's really exciting. Something totally different, something I've never done before. There was actually there was a really different plan before, because the first plan was actually that I was driving with my Land Rover all the way from Sweden to Morocco, and then use my car there to drive around. But now that plans has a bit changed, which is actually also nice, because I don't have to drive what is it, 4,000-5,000 kilometers to Morocco and then also be back. Chris, this will be really interesting and quite a transition. Yeah, I already thinking about packing some summer stuff. I don't need like sweaters, maybe for the evenings, but will really be different, and an adventure that's already actually planned for almost a year ago. Then it almost actually didn't go through, and then a few months ago it was like, we're gonna do it. Okay, so really exciting, but also I have no idea what is gonna happen there, but I guess it will be fun. And Bernardo, I'm coming to Barcelona, but I don't know how long I will stay there. But if we have a small chance of meeting up only for 5 minutes for coffee, we'll definitely should do that. If you are there, because I know you're also traveling sometimes to other places. So, Rachel, it's amazing, and it's a different long distance sport competition. Yeah. But for me it will be just more filming, and also filming behind the scenes of what the photography team is doing. So I guess it will be a mixture of just a lot of video and not so much photos for me, but maybe it can be a bit of both. Let's see. I cannot see how the poll is going, actually. Yeah, I can only see one answer, but not the above ones. Only if I stop it, I guess. But a good question. Where will my dog be when I'm away? My dog will be at my home, and I had a talk with my mom about it. My mom is so kind to stay in my home for 3 weeks. So, she lives 100 meters away. So she takes her cat to my house. The cat will be here together with Manu for 3 weeks. Um, because yeah, actually, when Manu came into my life, the plan was not on the table anymore that I was going there. So then I never had to think about this. But now, yeah, he's just staying here because it's too hot for him there, and yeah, I don't think he's gonna like when I'm yeah, out of the car all the time and he has to stay in. So yeah, he is staying here with my mom, and I think they will have a good time. My mom likes to yeah, dog sit, so it's only a bit longer now. And I also thought first about maybe leaving here with my friends, but then he's with 6 other dogs. So then he's like more into a pack, and I don't know if that's smart because then yeah, after 3 weeks we have to drag him out of the pack, and then he's get more yeah used to that. So I think yeah, this is the wisest option actually. And then yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's gonna happen a year after again, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe then he is another playmate or so. Then maybe I have 2 dogs. I don't know. Um, yeah, Chris, it's nice that I found a job. It took a long time, and it's definitely, as I said, worth a video because this whole process is, I don't know how the Swedish people work sometimes, but um, yeah, I guess, yeah, it just needed to be like this or so. Maybe going through a rough time, and then something, yeah, good or bigger will show up in the end, and at least something that, yeah, I think this is also the job that I wanted the most. So I guess the word or the wait was worth it. Yeah. So um, yeah, I actually said everything I want to say in my structure for today. So, if there's any more questions or thoughts that you have, yeah, please feel free to do that so we can add some minutes to the live stream. Yeah, fill up some, well, not fill up some time, but just to make this a bit more of a yeah Q&A video too. Yeah, Michael, the Morocco rally is, I think it's from the 8th or 9th of April. So I will be leaving at the 3rd of April. And then until, yeah, I'm home at the 24th again. So, 21 days about. Yeah, and Manu goes along with my mom's cat. I think Manu really wants to play with the cat, and the cat doesn't really want that. So sometimes, yeah, it goes not that well, or Manu is too playful for the cat, and then the cat is just annoying him. But yeah, I think it's okay. And otherwise, yeah, if needed, my mom can also take the cat home, which is really close. So, yeah. Chris is saying, yes, we noticed it too when we arrived in Stockholm. The mentality of the Swedes is different compared to Belgium or Dutch. Yeah, for sure. They have really a different mindset in, yeah, applying for jobs or, yeah, I don't know, handling people that apply for jobs. But yeah, it is how it is, and we have to deal with that as immigrants. So yeah, it's a bit hard because, and I think Michael, the one that lives in Celeste, you can relate to that too. That it's just not easy to get a job here, and also not so easy to get invited for a job interview because I cannot even remember how many letters I wrote to jobs that I was thinking, oh, this could be interesting, or here I would fit, or I have the skills for this and I have the skills for that. So, but yeah, it was not so easy. Um, Mark says use Firefox for live sessions. Oh yeah, I've what is it? Google Chrome, because it said on my Apple that I cannot use Safari. But yeah, maybe I can look into that, how that works. Um, I think this is only my third live stream, so I'm already happy that my camera is working. So it's nice. Rachel's asking how's Manu's personality changing or coming out as he gets older. Is he a teenager in dog years now? Yeah, he's 10 months, and yeah, let's say that sometimes he's listening really good, sometimes he's listening really bad, sometimes he's a bit in between. But I would say that overall he's really a good dog and listening quite well. Maybe sometimes a bit uncertain in some ways if he's doing things all right or not. Because, for example, um, yeah, the last time I went skiing with him, that was now, what is it, 2 weeks ago or so? Or at least we tried to go skiing, let's say that. Um, we went on like a first bit that was a bit downhill, that went really good. He was like running like crazy, and I really had to, yeah, stay on my skis. And I had to work hard for that because I'm not so skilled with the skis. Um, but then one moment I don't know, the sound of the skis, or um, yeah, me struggling a bit to stay on my skis made him really anxious. So he laid down and pulled to the side. So I went down with the skis, which yeah is okay because I was really prepared for that. But then after every little noise or sound that the skis made, or when he thought, oh, he's gonna fall, then he just yeah um, stood still or lay down. And also with walking, sometimes when it's really slippery and I slide a bit, or yeah, sink a bit in the deeper snow, then he's a bit afraid or anxious that he's doing something wrong. But even if I tell him like 100 times, no, you're not doing anything wrong, then yeah, it just yeah, just is a bit of a struggle. But besides that, he's really doing great, and I think his whole winter was really fun. We have the best, snowball fights and whatever. So yeah, I think he really loves the winter, and yeah, now we gonna see what spring, yeah, after I come back in April, and is gonna bring. And also, I think the new job will be really nice for him too, actually. But as I said, there will be a video because I think it's nice to tell a bit more about that. um, yeah, and Chris says something about Swedish people speak English very well. Yeah, but there's really a difference between Stockholm and more up north, because I heard from friends that live here in Skellefteå too now for a few years. They have lived in Stockholm for 4 years before, and they say that there it's easier for them to switch to English because they hear, oh, you're not from Sweden, so we want to practice our English. But here it's a bit the other way around. I would say that they all know how to speak English and they're really capable of doing that, but don't really switch that easy to Swedish, or not everybody actually. So yeah, I think it's good if you want to immigrate here, or to the north at least, then that your Swedish level is quite good, or that you learn it fast, or But yeah, they give you opportunities with SFE, so the Swedish for invandra, so yeah, Swedish for immigrants. Um, so you can really yeah, learn Swedish from a basic level, which is really helpful, I would say. So if you're coming to Sweden to live here, then really do that. Um, Michael is asking, how good was your written, spoken Swedish when applying for the jobs? Yeah, writing is maybe still my weakest point in the Swedish language. The job application, when I had the few interviews that I had, I could do everything in Swedish, so that's was really good. And yeah, some words I sometimes need like a translator for if I need to write something in Swedish, and but I use it in a different way. I write what I can in Swedish, and then translate it back actually to Dutch or English to see if what I've written is correct, if it would make sense for me if I read it in my own language. Um, I think that's yeah, I think that's nice that I can use it this way now, because at first it was like writing it in Dutch and then translating it to Swedish and then just read like, okay, yeah, I guess it's okay. But now I can use it a bit the other way around, which is really nice. So it can, yeah, it's developing, and yeah, I try as much as I can to write in Swedish with the people that I can write in Swedish. So um, yeah, and like for example, having like a keypad in Swedish on your phone to write with Swedish people is handy, because it also gives some word suggestions, so you can see, oh yeah, this is the word order, or because that's really important in Swedish. So yeah, that's really that. Yeah, it went actually quite well, the speaking, and actually every company I spoke to with was saying, oh, for the short period that you lived in Sweden now, it's really good, your Swedish level. So they actually all told me that was really good. So I guess it's good enough. Julie is asking, what's the standout thing you know now love about Sweden? Yeah, I think it's still yeah, the nature and the peace and quiet that it gives. Yeah, I think that's really such a big standout in comparison with the Netherlands. Also, the other mentality side of the Swedish people is nice, because they are more like, or less stressed and not so, yeah, stressed minded as the Dutch people. Like everything has to be in a rush and everything has to be quick. And yeah, here it's just some, yeah, steps back and slower steps, which is when you want to have a job a bit frustrating. But on the other way, it's also really nice that they, yeah, maybe take that approach. Yeah, but yeah, definitely nature, the peace and quiet. Yeah, it's just really something I really enjoy the most here. Um, oh, someone else is sick. Mörka ook. Yeah, I hope you will get well soon too. Um, yeah, because yeah, it's not so nice to being sick, but yeah, it's something that maybe the season for. I don't know. I know I got it from a few other people when I was in the car for a whole weekend. So yeah, I guess that's where I got some bugs. So, but yeah. Um, oh, and you're actually German living in Sweden. Oh, nice, but South Sweden. So yeah, uh, South Sweden is from Stockholm down, isn't it? And North Sweden is from Stockholm and all the way up. It's not equally separated, but yeah. Someone said on YouTube that you can get a subsidy of 1100 kroners, I think, a month if you retrain and study Swedish full time. Yeah, could be, but I don't know actually how that works. I know there were some people at SFE that were from the Ukraine, for example, or from yeah, some countries in Africa. Oh, 11,000 euros. Okay, yeah, that could be. I know they have to go to SFE all day long, so 5 days for, yeah, what is it, 6, 7 hours a day to get that. Yeah, but not to be rude, but I know some people that were there before I came to the Swedish classes are still there, and now I'm already there or out of the classes for half a year. So I don't know what they are studying for every day, but yeah, maybe it's a bit of a lousy system. Let's say it like this. Ocean Art Wildlife. I like your name actually. It's nice. There's enough mainstream content on the internet. The more soul content has always fewer friends. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But it's okay. I just like to share my content as I can do it. And I don't know if this will be for everything every week, because sometimes it's also a bit, yeah, what am I going to do now? Of course, I have some ideas, but I guess when I'm away in April to Morocco, there will be less videos for that month, because then I think I will be more busy with, yeah, focusing on the job there. Uh, so, and yeah, that's actually already in, what is it, 10 days or so that I have to go. So, yeah, there's also a few other things that I need to arrange before I go. So, yeah, I will try to maybe make 1 or 2 videos extra. So there's a little bit of momentum, but yeah, I guess in April the video content will be a bit less, but then afterwards there will be some week video about Morocco or two, depending on a bit how much I can film for myself if I'm not too busy with yeah, filming the teams and the race and whatever. So yeah, let's see. um, Chris is saying yes, that's the first thing we are going to do when we get there, and once we have found something to stay in permanently. It is all going to be quite an experience before everything is sorted out. Yeah, I can definitely say that it's all yeah, quite a challenge sometimes. It is not always a smooth sail, I would say. I think, yeah, from the almost 2 years that I live here now, it felt really easy in the beginning, but then yeah, the separation with Hadassa, my ex, where I moved actually happened. That was quite tough to take. In a bit before, I had to change jobs, so I had to adjust to another job. Then, yeah, that job ended a few months into last year. Then I had to find, yeah, another job again, but there was not so short, or there was a short period in between before I could work for the commune again with the mountain bike trails and whatever. Oh, just a spoiler alert, that's not the job for this year. Um, yeah, so, and then, yeah, of course, now I'm in this situation again since last year somewhere, that there's not so much job. So, yeah, it's yeah, there's definitely some challenges, and then that's only the job wise, and then there's like getting a person number and importing the car and uh, yeah, whatsoever. There's just enough things to deal with. But yeah, it's also nice. I maybe like a bit of a challenge every now and then, and I don't need to um, have everything as a smooth sailing boat, I guess. Maybe that's not my way of living life, I guess, also. But yeah. And I guess also what helps is that, yeah, there are more people. For example, if you move to this area, there are more people that has been through these kind of processes and yeah, are also willing to help. Or yeah, for sure, I am like a person that really likes to help people with my knowledge that I have from moving here. So I guess there's always yeah people that can help out. And yeah, when I did that video with the commune a few weeks ago about tips to yeah get here and move and find a job, for example, they have said that they really want to help also people that move here a bit better from now on. So I hope they can step up with that too, and yeah, make it a bit easier for people to come here. So yeah, yeah, that. Shall we wrap it up, or do we do maybe two or three last questions? And then I guess it's time for me to empty my nose again because I feel it's yeah still not in the healthiest position. And for the people that maybe join in later, there's a poll in the top of the chat screen where I talked about in the beginning about yeah if people are interested in like maybe photography workshop, like in whatever way that's need to be decided, but or like uh, photo preset. So in Lightroom, for example, that you can just with a click of a button almost yeah edit your whole photo like the way I do. So if you haven't clicked on one of these options, maybe you can still do that. So I can decide if I'm going to put time in putting that on the web shop or website, I mean, or not. Otherwise, I don't need to do it. And otherwise, I can invest some time and maybe educate you in yeah some photography tips or tricks and yeah that kind of thing. Yeah, ocean art, wildlife. Yeah, that's what I do nowadays too. I always say try to yeah have some basic Swedish knowledge. Try to yeah speak at the least on a certain level that yeah people know already. Oh, you can speak Swedish. You can at least understand a bit of what we are saying. You can yeah make yourself clear about it or in it. Um, yeah, because it's yeah quite important here in the north of Sweden. I don't know where you live, but yeah, it's just I think it's just really important. One of the things still that yeah is maybe underrated. Have definitely underrated that before I moved here, but maybe my moving to Sweden was a bit more like this, as I like to do things sometimes like this. So yeah, that's maybe my style of life. Rachel, thanks. Yeah, I really do my best to yeah yeah build a life that I really like and something that feels yeah valuable valuable for my own, but also for Manu, for example, that he doesn't have to go to dog care for the whole day, or that my mom have to take care of him all day because I have to work, or yeah, something like that, because that's really something where I don't have a dog for. I have a dog to have as a company, but also to give him a good life and not to give him only like a few hours a day of attention. Because yeah, I think it's really important that if you have a dog, you also have time for it. So yeah, in that way, I really hope that yeah, the job after I come back in Morocco is something he really likes. So I'm really excited for it, and I think he will definitely gonna love it too. So Mark is saying, I really like your content and the live sessions. Thank you for that. I'm leaving now because of work. Yeah, no, good luck with work on Sunday evening. Um, or maybe tomorrow morning. That's also possible that you have to wake up early. But yeah, thanks for joining and thanks for the questions and yeah, keeping the chat occupied. So that's really nice to see. Um, Michael is just starting to learn a few words. It has similarities with English and German. Yeah, but for example, if you build sentences in English, they will not line up with how they build Swedish sentences. So keep that in mind. Ancient music, yeah. Bye for now. I think that's something I'm gonna say too, and I really hope that yeah, you enjoyed this live stream. It yeah, for me it flew by actually already more than an hour. So I'm happy the camera setup worked, and yeah, I think this will definitely be something that I can do a bit more, because you know, it's nice to have sort of a Q&A video, but in a different way. But I know I'm still guilty of a video with my mom together, a sort of Q&A video, but we will do that another time, not in this live stream, but maybe we can do it in a live stream too. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, thanks everybody, and I will close the poll, see what happens then. Can I then see what is the outcome? No. What's this for a stupid thing? Oh, okay, that's nice. It's handy if you have these options, but they don't really work out. I saw at least there was like, what was it? 50% that said no to none to the above. So it means that it's a bit of a split. So maybe I can try, yeah, a little bit slowly to introduce after Morocco or so, to see what interest there is. But yeah, I will keep in mind that at least 50% said yes to it. Yeah, thanks for the live stream, everybody. Thanks for joining, and wish you all a great week. And see you soon in a new video. The video is almost done, but yeah, as I said, I was sick, so yeah, I guess there will be something for next Sunday. Then, oh, now I get it. Oh, good. I have at least. I will make a screenshot. The the results of the poll. They came a bit late, but better late than not. It's a bit like Sweden, late, but not never. Okay. Have a good week. See you. Bye bye.